Good morning. Hopefully this dead cat on the mic is blocking out the wind noise, but we'll find out. This is a workout that I do if I want to do a full body workout or a leg day workout and I don't have a lot of time. And it is pretty much Olympic weightlifting, mainly power snatch and power cleans. So I'll warm up on the Echo bike for about a mile. And I positioned it here because the sun is right there and I can get morning exposure to sunlight directly into my eyes, and I can just stay in my garage. So that's why I'm doing it in this position. So I'll do this to warm up my upper body and lower body, and then I will slowly warm up with the empty bar with both cleans and snatches. So essentially the workout is doubles, and I'll do one power snatch and one power clean, and then progressively move up the weight until I can no longer power snatch. Once that's done, then I will continue to do singles of power cleans, and that's pretty much the workout. And typically it'll take around 30 minutes, including the warm up. The days I do this are sometimes when I need to get to work, or if I don't want to get sore. So limiting the volume and just doing doubles. I played volleyball last night in my volleyball league, and I'm playing tonight in an open gym to prepare for a tournament this weekend. I picked up Olympic weightlifting during the pandemic, and my brother taught me the basics. I'm still not the greatest at it, but it's a lot of fun, very dynamic movement. You are training strength, power, a lot of coordination, and it helps a lot with mobility. My mobility has definitely improved since I started weightlifting, so it is a little intimidating because it's just scary taking the bar overhead, especially when it gets pretty heavy, but I don't really jerk on the clean, and I haven't full snatched in a while, so mainly just the power snatch and power clean, but it's a lot of fun. So, all right, we are now at a mile, so I'm going to start warming up. All right, so I do have 3 barbells. One of them is actually not mine, it's my brother's. He's letting me borrow it, but this is my Oli bar. The main differences between the Oli bar and powerlifting bar are the shaft is a little bit skinnier, so 28 millimeters. Powerlifting is 29 millimeters, and a hybrid bar is 28.5 millimeters. And then there are specific lines on here for Olympic weightlifting marks. Okay, so empty bar. I usually do a basic warm up. So I start with snatch grip, and I just do some snatch deadlifts. Then I do muscle snatches, so then I'll do some snatch balance. Sometimes I do overhead squats, but I'm not warm enough for that yet. Okay, then I'll change to my clean grip. Same thing, just do some deadlifts, muscle cleans. And then this front rack position was always really hard for me before I started getting to weightlifting. And like front squatting was hard. But now my upper body mobility is a lot better compared to like before the beginning of 2021. So that's definitely an improvement. And then I like to do some banded shoulder mobility warm-ups. Yeah, my shoulders are pretty sore from jumping last night. Okay, and then some Lou raises. So Lou Xiaojun, this is his bar, very prolific weightlifter. I think he's retired now, but Man, that guy's a beast. Okay. The warm up for only lifting is pretty tiring, so I'm gonna switch into my lifting shoes. So I have some Nike Romalio 3s. Sometimes I just do my Metcons, and these are Metcon Reacts, but I'm just gonna get into my Olympic weightlifting shoes and start cleaning and snatching. So I typically don't pull from the floor at home because I don't want to mess up my floor in my garage. So I just pull from the pads. Sometimes I'll pull from here and then drop it onto the pads, but that can get annoying. So I just pull from the pads, which is like, I don't know how high this is off the ground, maybe 5 inches off the ground. But that's okay with me. If you want to start learning snatches and cleans, my brother was like, oh, I think you should learn the snatch first because it's a harder movement and it'll make learning the clean a lot easier. So that was the order that I did it in, but whatever works for you, to be honest. So I'm gonna start so clean. I mean a snatch, power snatch. I'm probably gonna do like 5 with empty bar and then start the doubles once I start adding weight. And I hook grip on snatches. I typically do not hook grip on cleans, even though I probably should, but haven't had the need to. Sorry about the grunting, but that's just what happens. All right, I'm feeling pretty warm. Oh man, you can tell that I am slightly gassed. Another exercise that helped me a lot with my front rack mobility is eccentrically letting yourself down from a chin-up position. So you start at the top and then slowly let yourself down, and it'll help your lats a lot. So then you just slowly let yourself down. And you can do a few of those during your warm-up, and it'll help a lot. Okay, we're just gonna go. I don't have that much time, which is the whole reason I'm doing this, so we're gonna go with 65. Honestly, I haven't really been pushing myself that much for weightlifting as far as like my numbers. I was way more ambitious at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, but not much since then, but I might try to up those numbers this year. So I think my PR power snatch is, what is it? It's probably like 135, maybe 155. Honestly, I don't really remember. And then for power clean, I think it's still 225. So, all right, 65. So 1 snatch, 1 clean, and then we'll move up the weight. Felt pretty solid. And clean. Okay, let's go to, guess we'll go to 85. My guess is I could probably power snatch till, I could definitely do 95, maybe 115, and then I will only do cleans from that point. I haven't cleaned more than 135 in a while, so hopefully I can do that. Also, I do cold shower every day in the morning for 1 minute. Today was rather cold. So I try to do every day in the morning, cold shower, morning exposure to sunlight, and then work out. Yeah. Cold shower and morning exposure sunlight were two of the habits I was trying to focus on in January, and they have been sticking, so that's good. But then working out, I was done it in the morning for many years now. I'm also sipping on some yerba mate tea to help with fat loss. All right, let's get this snatch. That felt heavier than I thought it would. Okay, we are going to go to 95. So I had this one friend in college who was always saying like, dude, you need a weight lift. When I say weight lift, I mean Olympic weightlifting, which is like cleans and snatches. But yeah, he was always telling me, Neil, you need a weight lift. And I barely went to the gym at that point because I didn't lift too much in college in general. Mainly just played basketball and volleyball. But I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, there is a higher risk of getting injured because it's such a dynamic movement compared to powerlifting, like squat, bench, deadlift. So that's one thing to take in consideration. But as long as you like slowly learn it, don't add too much weight before your form is capable of, then you should be okay. Yeah, I would say if you're trying to learn, just take it slow. I did empty bar stuff for maybe a month. I was already decently strong because this is like right after I hit 1,000 pound club. So that's the strongest I've ever been. And so it's very humbling just working on empty bar stuff, but it definitely paid off. So shout out to Kuya for training me. All right, let's get this power snatch. Oh shoot, I forgot to put on this clip. Whoops. Okay, that felt actually better than 85. Okay, the clean. Wow. I mean, I kind of muscled that one, but whatever. Okay, so on to 115. All right, I gotta wrap this up soon, which is the whole point of doing this workout. So I'll probably do less talking from here on out. Yeah, yerba mate tea doesn't taste that good. All right, I should be able to power snatch this. This might be my last power snatch. Yeah, that was kind of heavy. All right, let's hit this clean. Ew. That did not feel that great. All right, so you can tell bar speed is kind of going down. I'm just gonna add a 10. I don't want to do the whole 45 thing. I'll attempt a power snatch. If I fail first try, then I'm gonna stop there for snatches. All right, so for clean, I could probably definitely do 135. Yeah, I can do 135 for sure. And then I will go to 155 and see if I can hit that. If I can't, then I will end the workout. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's the warm up. Warm up on the Echo bike, pretty much get your whole body warm. Empty bar work, and then slowly start adding weight. One power snatch, one power clean. And yeah, you shouldn't get too fatigued. Hopefully, that's the goal. All right. If you're wondering, these pads are Yes for All, so I just got them from Amazon because at the time, Titan is another budget model, but they raised their prices, and I was like, you know what? yes for all is probably good enough for me. Yeah. Initially, my first bar was the Rogue Ohio. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Rogue Ohio bar, like peak pandemic, where it was really hard to get any barbells. And I got a hybrid bar because I knew eventually I wanted to get into weightlifting. So 28.5 millimeter shaft, and I still really like that bar. There is no center knurling, so I know for squatting, that's ideal to have on your back so you have more grip, but oh well. So 2 of my bars do not have center knurling, and then the bar my brother is letting me borrow, this is actually an Oli bar, and it does have center knurling. I typically don't like using that bar because you'll probably rub up on your clothes when you're cleaning or snatching, and I would rather avoid that. So, okay, power snatch. All right, probably gonna end it soon. Power snatch, gonna hit this. I'm gonna face the mirror. Like if I don't think I will be able to hit it, then I will just deadlift it and see how it feels. So we'll do a snatch deadlift. Okay, I think I can hit that. Another thing that was hard for me when I was first, even now, is like not bending my elbows too early. So like here when you're at the bottom, like you want to keep your arms as straight as possible. And so typically I would bend my arms too early. So that's like you trying to muscle your way through the lift or use more of your upper body than you should. So I've been doing a lot better in that regard after like watching the videos back. So that's one thing over time that you'll try to focus on is not bend your elbows too early. And you'll get a way more efficient lift. But enough talking, let's just hit this bad boy. All right, first try. Okay. Yeah, I'm done there for the power snatch. All right. If you can snatch it, you should be able to power clean it. So let's hit this real quick. Yep, that's not bad. All right. What am I gonna go? 155? Yeah, let's go 155. I'm gonna deadlift this one just to see how it feels. Okay, that's not that bad. Have I even hit? I don't even know if I hit the mic. I haven't moved it, but I don't think I have. All right. First try, right? All right, I think if I hit this, I'll go up once more and I will call it. All right, we'll try that again. It's really easy to psych yourself out. And one thing about weightlifting is like, you have to send it, especially when you start going up in weight. Like, you're not gonna get it if you don't send it. So let's just call it first try. I got first try from Braille skateboarding. I used to watch a lot of skateboarding videos and yep, they would always yell that. I don't know if they still do. I stopped watching them, but they're always like, first try. Okay, here we go. Okay, definitely slower. All right, we're gonna try one at 185. So that's 20 more pounds. Is that ambitious? It probably is. I haven't hit 185 in so long. Okay, I'm gonna give it one go, and if we get it, wow, I would be stoked. Okay, yeah, this weight looks kind of nasty, but it's 25, 2 10s, and another 25. All right, I'm probably gonna fail, but let's press. Oh wow, that feels heavy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna deadlift this real quick. Show you how grip. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to catch it a little bit lower. This is the last try. If I get close, I might try again, but hopefully I can get it first try, then I can just call it. Okay. You're not really catching it with your wrist, like you're landing it on your shoulders, the front part right here. So you're not, some people like are fully holding the bar with their hands, like not even on their shoulders. And I'm like, dude, How do you do that? But that's probably the tendency at the beginning is like you'll catch it with your hand and it's just floating there and not resting on your front rack position. But that is the goal, because especially when you go up in weight, like holding it in your hands is kind of sketchy. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay, whatever. Dang, I can get it. Actual last try. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'll get it next time for sure. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully that was helpful for you if you're trying to learn weightlifting. If you want to see my last Mac Dep video, I did one with the dunk session here. And if you want to see a video about some dope insoles, you can check this video out here. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you in the next one.